live in Spain without the A. You lived in
The good old boarding axe. It can be purchased by Bubbles in the store, and here is his dialogue.
Sailors used the pointy end to pry open barrels and crates. I've even seen it used for prying open hulls. I'm sure you'll find some use for it.
So this bad boy costs 750 francs. It has 2 attacks, which I will definitely get into more detail later. So the attack with the front end deals 40 damage with a penetration of 4, and the attack from the back end deals 65 damage with a penetration of 1. It has the same varying range, being 3.5 studs from an up strike, 4.5 studs from a side strike, and 5 studs from a down strike. Similarly, the swing rate varies with 1.12 seconds from an up strike, 0.88 seconds from a side strike, and 0.75 seconds from a down strike. Now let's get into the gameplay. This weapon is more or less an upgraded version of the hand axe. I'll link that video in the top right. It has effectively 2 modes. The horde attacking mode, indicated by the larger side of the axe. With this larger penetration, it's better for dealing with larger hordes. Who knew? It is especially useful against runners that are amongst other zombies, since you are bound to hit any 4 nearby zombies. It's also more so recommended to use in a charge, since its larger penetration helps you deal with more zombies as you run along. There is also the single strike mode, indicated by the skinny end. This attack deals more damage in exchange for 1 penetration. Now this attack is amazing against single targets coming at you, especially viral runners. It is one of the only melees in the game that can one-shot a viral runner. So that's like amazing, you don't have to shoot it, you can just wham, he's dead. It's also good against zero seers and essentially any singular zombie you can focus yourself on. Do note, however, that the singular attack means that if you've just swung at a runner and instead you hit a shambler, you could be done for. I found myself having to go in extra close to deal proper damage to the undead. Probably just me being bad at the game, but I found it a little more difficult to use rather than the regular saber. And the damage does of course make up for its other lacking features. Now this section is a little follow-up from my navy pistol video. Quite a few of you guys suggested using the navy pistol with the boarding axe. The combo seems to work well for a really close quarters running and gunning loadout. It doesn't really work well in areas where your team is holding out or defending. And my opinion still stands that the brass pistol being equipable on officer makes it infinitely better than the navy pistol. If you do want to check that video out, I'll leave a link in the pinned comment. So the boarding axe is certainly quite the weapon. It is capable of dishing out some pretty good damage, and if you've played with the hand axe before and like it, then this weapon is more or less an upgrade for Seaman. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you when I see you.